These concrete barricades will be set up in an L shape here on Beach Street and more than 100 feet away from the front gate outside the ICE detention center. Illinois State Police say they're hoping that these designated protest zones on each side of the street will help ease conflict between demonstrators and federal agents. These 3 feet tall concrete barricades are placed along the street leading to the Immigration Detention Center in Broadview, where anti-ICE protesters have gathered for weeks. Illinois State Police say it's to allow traffic to get through, while at the same time keeping demonstrators in a designated area safely away from the facility.
I don't see why peaceful protesters exercising First Amendment rights need to be penned in if that's what their intention are. It is ICE, rather than enforce the law, has been breaking the law.
Robert Held joining the front lines again with other protesters after being detained for 8 hours Saturday in this very facility.
While I was handcuffed with my hands behind my back, an agent opened the door to the federal vehicle, and Greg Bovino, who is the Chief Enforcement Officer for Border Patrol, stared at me and said, "Now what do you want to say to me?"
There was not much confrontation Thursday night. In fact, the only time we saw federal agents come out was to open the gates to a man surrendering to immigration authorities following an emotional farewell with his family. But over the last few weeks, protests at the facility have led to the repeated deployment of tear gas and multiple arrests. This comes amid ongoing immigration enforcement in the Chicago area. The Department of Homeland Security reporting more than 900 people have been arrested so far in Operation Midway Blitz. DHS posting to social media saying, quote, "To every criminal illegal alien, darkness is no longer your ally. We will find you." Meantime, these barricades are likely in anticipation to the weekly large demonstrations we've seen happen here outside of the ICE facility on Fridays. Illinois State Police say they plan to be here on patrol, making sure those demonstrations remain peaceful.